This is my 1967 Mustang. Ford inline six, 200 cubic inches. You know, battery, radiator, all it runs, but it's an old engine. Yeah, it needs a complete rebuild. I was looking how much it would be, and I just thought it'd be easier to completely just completely get a new one. I found one on Marketplace. Show y'all right now, but yeah, I got some new leaf springs. I don't know if you can see it. New leaf springs and shocks. The car sits a lot taller, I have to say. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it looks good. It was sagging a whole lot. I'll probably throw a photo up if I can find one. And then I got lowering springs in the front. Lowering springs and new shocks. But funny enough, it raised it like an inch and a half. If you see that, all that space, it wasn't like that before. Yeah, that's pretty much it regarding this new engine. But on Facebook Marketplace, I found this. It wasn't like this. I'll throw a photo up, show y'all what it looked like. You know, fresh new paint. This is a 200 Big Bell, so it's a 1981 block. It fits V8 transmissions, which I didn't think was an issue at the time, but as we started putting everything together, what, Kane? It's okay, my dog. Yeah, but at the time, didn't think it was an issue. It was hard to find a transmission. We still haven't found one, but from what I read online, it takes a C4 transmission, right? But a C4, 2 bolts appear pretty thin, right? Not anything too crazy, and it's a high mount 3-bolt starter. If you look over here, 7 inches between, so much bigger space. And another difference is that it's a low mount, which is a 2-bolt starter. And this is from a C5. So I heard that the C5 and the C4 are basically the same engine, with the difference being a torque converter and a flex plate. Don't know how accurate that is, so we're gonna find out. Looking for a transmission, so if any of y'all have one, let me know. But yeah, a little bit about this engine. Big Bell 200 block from 1981. We got, I don't know what year the head is from, but I got them together. This is a large log 200, so it has, the log right here is a lot bigger. I didn't really notice it until you look at this one over here. This log is a lot smaller, like a lot thinner. And yeah, I heard that these are really good for 2-barrel conversions, which is another kind of an issue. Not really, kind of spacers, but right. I need this to fit a 1-barrel, because I don't know if you look over here. Let me see. The barrel is right here, a lot smaller. It fits like the auto lights, right? Fits them perfectly without needing a spacer. But if I wanted to throw the auto light that's in that car on this engine, I would need this spacer. Like that, right? I need this spacer. But I want to use a 2-barrel, and in order to use the 2-barrel, it takes this. A, it's gonna hit the valve cover, and B, it's a lot smaller. So like this will fit that engine perfectly, but yeah, so I'm just gonna have to kind of stack these on top of each other. Don't know if you can see that. Don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it's a little ugly, but whatever, it'll do. So yeah, that's that. The block itself is bored 60 over, so it's on its last bore. Some headers. It didn't come like this. It looked a lot cleaner. It was like this, blocked off. Exact same thing as that one. It looked nice. But like I said, the transmission is a low mount starter, so I ran into some issues there. Had to cut it off and bend it that way. Kind of a pain, but it works. Yeah. Oh, it has a Claysmith camshaft in there. Let me see if I can find the box. But Claysmith camshaft and some lifters. Don't know if I can find the box, man. Can't find it. Oh well. Claysmith camshaft and Claysmith lifters. I've read on some of the forums that you can get some extra power from that alone, especially with the large log. Those are like all the power, all the things you need to like add power to this engine, which is pretty cool, you know. So I should see a big increase compared to that, because the headers, large log, camshaft, and this distributor was a pain to look for. Not really, but I got it on Summit Racing. They're made to order, so it takes like 6 to 8 weeks for you to even get it, which kind of sucks. And it's pretty pricey. It's like $500. Yeah, pretty pricey. I also got the wire looms for it. Yeah, right there, wire looms. The coil cable. Got a chrome one. Off Summit. Everything on here is off of Summit Racing. I got it. I'll probably throw up some receipts, what I still have. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Let's see what else I can find. Yeah, a little problem I ran into with the distributor. A little problem I ran into, just remembered, I ran into with the distributor is this, the drive shaft, the oil pump drive shaft. It's too big. Like, it's, the width itself is 5/16. So that the width is fine, you know, but it's pretty long. Like, it needs to be cut off a little bit. I don't know. I don't want to. I know they should sell the right size, but I can't find one. I've been looking for a while. It's literally just this and the transmission that we need to find, and we can do a complete swap out in the car. But yeah, that's an issue that I ran into. Over here, got a radiator. Oh yeah, it's a four row radiator, aluminum, so it's gonna look a lot better than that. You got this one off the Summit Racing also, chrome alternator. Looks nice, like it. Pretty sick. I kind of wanted to go chrome just so like it looks nice on the inside. I want to clean the engine bay up. Or I did more also. I got some front disc brakes. I did the disc brake conversion. It's a 4-lug right now, but I wanted to go with 5 just for like the wheel, so I can fit bigger wheels. But I didn't know about like clearance and all that, and I didn't really want to go through the pain of having to find the right wheels. You know, that would have been a big pain in the ass, and I just didn't really want to do that. But yeah, disc brakes in the front. Yeah, and then in the back it has the normal drum brakes. I also got an exhaust system for this one. I put the exhaust in while the car was running, but like a week after I put the exhaust in, the engine started giving me some issues. So kind of a waste, not really a waste because I can still use it, but since this one is a single outlet, I don't know if you saw, a single outlet, what I want to do with this one and connect to that, and then probably with this one go down around and have another exhaust just so it'll look cool, you know. I don't know, we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there though. Yeah, this is my 200. This is my grandpa's also. My grandpa owns both of these Force Falcon. This one's, I don't know what engine this is, but it's a beast of a V8. It hauls, bro. And it has a cam in it. It's all naturally aspirated. It's a beast. I want to, ideally, I would have liked to put an Aussie head on it. I've seen Aussie heads. I'll throw a photo up, show you what they look like. But this is basically cut off. There is no thing right here. It's like, it's cut off. And you can throw what the 300s have on it, the Ford 300 inline sixes. And it's like a manifold you can put on, and you can fit like 4 barrels, 2 barrels, 1 barrel if you really want to. But yeah, the whole works. It looks nice. I like it, but only problem with that is they're like almost $4,000, especially. Yeah, they're expensive, man. I don't know how I feel about spending $4,000 just for a cylinder head, but yeah. You still need to put the gaskets on for like down here, the head. Let's just put it on just for show right now. Yeah, I want to get the fog lamp too in the front. I think it's time to replace this or just clean it up at least. I'm gonna get some new lights because I cannot see anything in the night, bro. I'll drive it and it's so hard to see, even with the high beams, dude. It's just crazy. It's collecting dust. It's just rained, you know. Yeah, look at it in there, bro. Ooh. Oh crap! I'm gonna replace that. I need to get a new one. Even right here, it's peeling. It's kind of sad. I think I'm gonna replace it. Probably put the mold with like the 2 speakers in it. But I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Probably gonna put this engine up for sale if any of you want it, or I'll probably part out because some of the things on here are still good, like basically brand new. These have less than 100 miles on it. The distributor, I had bought in the distributor thinking that was the problem, but no, it wasn't. It was it's like brand new, dude. So the distributor is basically perfect. The coil as well, I know it's a little dusty, but coil, yeah, this radiator is gone. It needs to be thrown away, man. It's trash. Yeah, so there's still a ton that I'm gonna do, but as of now, that's really it. I'll let y'all know if I have anything else, find anything else, running anything else. But yeah. Thank you for watching. This is my car.